Buenas tardes. Buonasera. Good afternoon. Dobry dzień. However way you want to say that. So I've revisited this theme before, and I wanted to tie it to something that black people, especially black people's skin, our very skin, and our very existence is an indictment of whiteness. Those who see themselves as white versus those who happen to be white. The ones who see themselves as white, I'm talking to you. The reason why a lot of times, especially on the conservative wing of things, the reason why a lot of times they instantly accuse any black person they see in authority or black person they have a problem with of being woke. The reason for that is because, like I said, our very skin is an indictment of whiteness. Our very skin and our continued persistent existence foretells a truth that makes white people feel uncomfortable. And as we've seen, the right wing uses woke as labels as woke anything that makes white people feel uncomfortable or ashamed of who they are or their history. Meaning those who consider themselves white versus those who just happen to be considered white by society. So they instantly accuse us of being woke on sight because of our black skin and because we're alive, because we exist. We don't even have to say anything. The mere fact that we're here is a testament to what y'all did, to what was done to us. Hence, any black person on sight is woke. You need to remember that. And what's particularly stupid about that whole thing, and I'm talking to you blaggers, you black maggers too, you too are subject to that disparagement as well because of your black skin. And that disparagement is a oppressor's outrage, oppressor's disparagement. You know? How dare you make me feel bad? You know? Our persistent existence makes the oppressor feel bad because they did their damnness to directly extinguish us, due to hardship, to extinguish us due to depriving us of resources. They tried to segregate us, they tried to discriminate against us in so many ways, and we're still around. And not only are we still around, we are actually surviving, in some cases thriving. And even with all the restrictions placed on us, with all the so-called resistance bands, as I've said before, placed on us, right? We are still, when it comes to, I would say, when you compete with us, mano a mano, one-on-one, we outclass you every time. We whoop that ass no matter what we do. Even with all the weights on, even with all the stuff tied around our waist to try and yank us back, we still beat you. And all of that potential whoop ass is evident and is blared loudly by the silence of our living dark skin. And I'm going to say one thing. We going to be here. There's nothing you can do about it. There is nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. We gonna be here chilling, making Black Joy, which is gonna further infuriate you guys. We're gonna stay out of it, which is gonna stay infuriating you because you can't do anything to us. Yeah. It's funny that white supremacy that, is inherent in those who consider themselves white is turning out to be actually not supreme at all. It is antithetical to its namesake. It is antithetical to its genesis. The supremacy part is antithetical to its genesis when when measured with real life, when measured with actual results. All of what I just said, again, is contained in the heaving, breathing, dark skin of every black person, whether they be immigrant or native born, that you see walking around this place. You look at us and you feel the weight of your people's sins. Those of you religious, of those of us who aren't, you see the weight of your crimes, your people's crimes, crimes against humanity, because we are human. In fact, we are the modern human prototype. We are the prototype from whence all different varieties, aka races of human beings, came from. Again, me talking all of this stuff, everything I've just said, that's some woke shit. But hey, I guess my black skin, my heaving, breathing black skin, the silence of my heaving, breathing black skin blares loudly an indictment of your whiteness. And because of that, on sight, I am considered